Hello, everybody, and happy Thursday, Friday Eve. My name is Corey Mayo, for those of you who don't know who I am, and I am the mama bear of Team Living Healthy and Fit. And I am really excited to share with you today. This is a non-traditional call. Unfortunately, my partner in crime is under the weather today, so we couldn't partner up to share both of our stories with you and the mission that we have created for this team. But I am still going to share with you with my heart, and hopefully this speaks to you. I first want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this call, to be open-minded and have an open heart to learn more about what coaching is. The person who invited you to listen to this call sees something in you that maybe you don't see yet. And I want you to know that that's really pretty awesome. So definitely take that as a compliment that the person who invited you really believes in you and sees a spark of fire in your heart. So with that said, I am going to be talking about what coaching is. What is a Beachbody coach? Who is a Beachbody coach? And you guys, I'm going to be 100% upfront with you and tell you that I bleed blue. And that might come off a little pitchy, or that might offend some people. And I used to kind of hold back on the fact that I'm a Beachbody coach because, one, some people have had bad experiences with a Beachbody coach, right? Two, it may feel kind of salesy, or like the only reason that I'm coaching is because I want to make a sale and I want to grow my income. More on that later. Or maybe you're just not sure what it is, but you're kind of like, I don't know what it is. So you like, oh, you guys, it does have like a salesy pitch to it, and I understand that. But I'm telling you, I bleed blue because I believe in our company. I believe in the mission that we serve. And because of the tools and the resources that this company has provided for me personally, has completely transformed my life. It has allowed me to build belief, health, happiness, confidence, power within who I am. It has helped me step into my truth. It has helped me create a lifestyle for my family that is going to give us health and happiness long term. It's allowing me to teach my children at 9 and 12, he's almost 12 next month, how to lead a healthier lifestyle. That being active matters, that we have to be proactive in our health, our mindset, coming from a growth mindset and being who we are, not what everybody else says. And I was that girl for a long time. I always worried about what other people would say. I always wanted to cater to everyone else. I came from a very negative mindset where I was constantly judging others. I would participate in the gossip and the judgment because I wasn't happy with who I was. I didn't really know who I was. I was always trying to kind of fit in, but I never felt like I fit in. If you've ever watched what's Augie, gosh, I can't think of the name of the movie right now. Wonder is the name of the movie with Julia Roberts. And the sister says to Augie, why are you trying to fit in when you were made to stand out? So that's kind of what I want to talk to you girls about today is there is no cookie cutter mold. Coaching doesn't look the same for everyone. Your coaching journey will likely change over time. When I first started this journey, I wanted accountability for me. I needed to take care of me first. I needed to learn who I was, what made me tick, what made me happy, what allowed me to blossom and become the person you are listening to right now. I found that through learning a little bit more about nutrition and what things are serving my body so that I can be healthy. And you guys, and I'm not talking about a size 4 or a number on the scale. I'm talking about that I'm happy, that I'm nourishing my body for health, for longevity, for energy, for aliveness through movement, releasing those everyday stressors, moving my body, proving to myself that I can. And the biggest part was the community, the other coaches, the other women who were in the challenge group, who were there to cheer me on, who had my back to say, "You've got this, girl," to celebrate me when I reached milestones, to lift me up when I felt like I had failed. Those tools have helped me grow a little more every single day. So when I tell you I bleed blue, it's because I want for every woman who has ever hated herself, who has ever looked in the mirror with frustration or guilt or shame or judgment, to know that she is far more than that she is worthy of living a healthy, happy life, that she is worthy of pursuing her dreams, that she is capable of being everything that she looks and envies in someone else. We are so hard on ourselves as women. And until we have somebody, sometimes until we have somebody to see that seed of belief, to lift us up, to believe in us when we don't anymore, or maybe ever. That is what this community is about. That is what coaching is about, is lifting each other up. Okay. Yes, we sell the resources and we share the resources and the tools that have helped us and impacted our lives. But y'all, it is far more than a product or a workout program. Okay. I asked a couple of my girls before I powered up for this call. I said, what were some of the hesitations that you had? I asked my leaders, because we've all had fears and hesitations. We've all been right where you are right now. Okay. I personally didn't listen to a live call like this. I listened to a webinar that was an hour and 45 minutes long. One, it was really good for my analytical heart. I needed to know all the details, but it was kind of dry and just analytical and all the details. Okay. But most of my girls have listened to a call like this or been in a 3-day group where they learn more about coaching. Okay. We've all been where you are right now. And it is human. It is human for us to think of all the reasons why we can't. All the fears, all the hesitations. I can't add one more thing to my plate, or that somebody's going to judge you, that you're not going to have it all figured out. We get it. So I asked my girls, what are some of the things that you had hesitations with at first? And one of my girls shared, how can I help other women when I'm still struggling myself? I'm still working to find that routine. Let me just tell you guys, that same woman who had that lack of belief within herself has been crushing her workouts without fail for the last 2 years. Without fail. She has had family members join her. Her daughter joined us in a live workout a few weeks back. Her husband has now started working out and taking healthier steps for himself. The ripple effect she has created is undeniable because she took a leap of faith. Another one of the girls was, I was so afraid of judgment. I heard so many people talk about Beachbody coaches and their hidden agendas. I was concerned what people would say about me, but I knew I needed the accountability for myself. How many of you can relate to that? The shame or the fear of judgment and what others will think. Y'all, I lived in that place for a long time too. But at the end of the day, I go to bed with me and I wake up with me. I pay my bills and I get to choose what things I get to do to live this life, to create joy in my life, and to serve a purpose, to serve a mission and have a purpose in life. That same coach has worked through that limiting belief. She has managed her MS without meds by dialing in her nutrition and by doing her workouts and moving her body and keeping her muscles strong and supple. And y'all, she is a force to be reckoned with. Another one of my girls said, for me, I signed up as a coach with then all the hesitations came. Super excited, got started, and then she froze. And she stayed in that place for a long time. But she also grew every step along the way. She continued to work on her. She continued to grow through personal development. She continued to show up for her workouts and creating that power within. And I'm really excited to see what this next few months brings for her, because she has an incredible fire within her right now. And she is beaming so incredibly bright. I want you to know that it's natural to be unsure. It is natural to have hesitations. But it's also really exciting to think about what your ripple effect could be. How many people could you inspire by sharing your story? And there is no perfect story. We all have a messy story. We all have happiness to share and celebrate. But it's learning to share that and be okay that none of us are perfect, and be willing to grow. When we open ourselves up to share that we aren't perfect and that we can help those around us, we open the opportunity to create a massive ripple effect. I really hope that you will consider what that ripple effect could look like for you. Not worry about all the fears and hesitations. You guys, worst case scenario, if you find out it's not for you, you let your coach know it's not for me. But what if you never try? I think to myself, what if I would have said no? Even though at the time, all I wanted to do was focus on me. How many lives may not have been changed? If I wouldn't have said yes, my girls' lives may have not been changed. If they wouldn't have said yes, the women around them may have stayed stuck, may still be stuck, may be in a worse place than where they started. We aren't meant to just be here and go through the motions, you guys. We're meant to do something great. And just like all of their comments, I can appreciate that you may have some hesitations or a lack of belief. But borrow some from us and know that you were invited to this call because we have belief in you. We know what it takes. We know the impact that comes from this. We know the transformations and the change that is possible from being in a strong, powerful community of women who are going to love and support you and guide you and celebrate the hell out of you when you take steps forward and lift you up and remind you just how amazing you are on the days that you feel like you're falling. I'm really excited to welcome you into our team to help you get started, whether it's in a fitness journey, you're working on mindset, or helping you to get started with coaching. and helping you create that ripple effect. We just came back from Summit, which is our annual event. And you guys, the fire that is in all of us right now, we can't even articulate it. But I know that from myself and talking with my girls, we are going full speed ahead because the last 2 years have been really freaking hard. They have been stressful. They have led us to coping with different things that we've never even dealt with before. How do you manage all of that? And while we're on the other side of it, we all are just kind of status quo. We're just kind of stagnant. You guys, we have to get out of survival mode and start living again. We are here. Let's not waste it. We are here and our world needs light. Our world needs positive affirmations and positive posts in social media and inspiration and people being real and reminding us that at the end of the day, we're all humans. We all need connection and love and to feel seen and to feel heard. That's our mission. That's our mission, is to make everyone feel seen and heard and valuable, because we all are. So I'm inviting you to link arms with us, to go full speed ahead and get out of the damn survival mode and start living, to inspire others to start living again, to start dreaming, to level up. And embrace every minute that we have while we're here. If nothing else, these last 2 years have taught us we never know. So let's be a light. Let's put more good in the world. Stop worrying about the news. Stop worrying about all the hate going on and just start being a light, because the more light we shine, you guys, the more light we are going to produce in the world, and it is going to rise above. But we need more courageous people like you to help us do that. I love you all. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, you can connect with me personally, or connect with your coach who invited you to listen to this call. We are so excited that you took the opportunity to at least listen. And we hope that this filled your heart with some love and light, with some inspiration, with the ambition to go after something, even if this isn't it. And if this is it, let's do this, girl.